What up, my neighbors? I am coming in today to give you guys a surprise on a tutorial, a paper flower tutorial. See this one? This is for a client that wanted a FedEx flower, but she wanted white in it as well. And I am going to do a tutorial on how easy and simple it is to make a paper rose. All right. First off, you're going to need scissors, pencil, and a ruler. And if you're not a straight hand like me, I usually use a quarter, depending on how big I am going to make my base of the flower. And you also going to need your handy glue gun, neighbors. And you can use glue, but to me the glue tends to not dry so quick, and I want to go ahead and get this on out here so I won't have such a long video. Now you're gonna have to cut your papers, the color of your paper, you pick your color, whatnot, and then you're gonna have to cut your paper on the same dimension. If you want a big flower, you know you're gonna have to do maybe like a 8 by 8 on both sides, 8 by 8. But this is a medium-sized flower, so it is a 5 by 5, and that is how you have to cut your dimensions all the way on all. And you're gonna need 4 sheets, y'all, 4 sheets of paper. So I have already cut in 2, and I'm gonna bend this one in half and cut my last 2. Now this FedEx client wanted a FedEx color rose with just the FedEx colors. She wanted another rose with white in it, and then she just want a purple and white. So I have done the first one, and I am about to do her second one, which is the actual FedEx flower that she asked for. So here we go. Make sure, and I'm using the ones that I cut already, I'm using as a template, okay, to cut my flowers on. All right. I'm gonna cut them all even, because you're gonna need that same dimension, so when you fold your flowers, you'll have that perfect shape. Okay. Put over here. Let's cut the end off this one because it is folded, and now it is loose. So now you have 4 pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, again. Now, once you get your 4 pieces of paper, you're going to fold that perfect diamond or triangle shape. And you're going to fold not 1, not 2, but 3 times. Always fold your flowers 3 times. And as long as you fold them where you get this shape, you should be good. That's 1. And the paper that I am using is the 65-pound cardstock paper. Now, you could use regular construction paper, but that regular construction paper will not hold up in the weather if you choose to put it outside, or if you choose to put it in, put it up, it's going to fade. In the basic construction paper, the paper do fade. The sun fades it out. But with the cardstock, you don't have to worry about it fading because it's a heavier weight. And then you have the matte spray that you can actually spray on it for these inside and outside projects that you are doing. And once you fold them all 3 times, then you're going to cut and get your petals. And even though basic construction paper is easy to work with, it's not as durable. But this one right here is the perfect weight because you can mold it, you can fit it. If you get that heavier weight, it's going to be harder to mold or harder to cut to what you really want. All right, you got 4 of these. Now, I'm going to take my quarter and I'm going to cut a cone. To me, it's a cone. Now, if you got a bigger one of these, you could do the little M, the little curved M. But I only have this size here. Gonna take your pencil, and I just like the outline. Some people use their finger, but my finger is not that wide to put across to make that perfect. I think that perfect. Okay. Now you're gonna try to cut your design out, and see, this paper is hard to cut. And here's your cone shape right there, and that's how your petal is going to look. Now, I do got some drawing on here. I need to get up off here because I didn't even go by that drawing. And you really don't have to go by it, y'all, but we're going to cut them all out in the cone shape. And also, always, let me remind you, make sure when you cut, this end is down, and the folded end or the open end is always at the top. And this pointed end where it's not open is on this side, okay? So we're not going to go with the mold or the quarter. We just going to cut. How about that? Because it's already hard enough to cut with this heavyweight paper. All right, you got your 4 sides cut out. Move your trash aside. And here we go. You're going to cut your ends. You're going to cut those tips off, because those tips is, when you cut them off, leaves a little hole. And that hole is what I align my flowers to. So they will look like a flower and not be crooked. And those holes are used for if you want to buy stems as well. Or make your own stick stems, and you can make a bouquet. All right, as we do that, this is how this shape look, and this is the hole in it. All right, and you got 4 of them. Now from this point, you got to determine how you want your flower. Do you want all orange, or do you want some set up purple all over in the middle? So we got our shapes. All right, we got our shapes. I'm going to start with the purple one because I want my center, that little first piece, to be purple. So you're going to cut out 1. Put this aside. Put that right there. The next flower, you're going to cut out 2 petals. 1. Neighbors, being that it's all of them are already cut out, you did your 1, you did your 2, you did your 3, and you did your 4. And then that last 4 that you cut out, you throw away. You don't need that. So now, just remember how you cut your flowers out, okay? Now, we're going to go with the first one. This is the petal that I want to be in the center. So, you bend it, or you try to mold it and bend it. See, that is how it's supposed to look. Your little petal right there. Glue gun and just glue it on down. And you can clean it off as you go. Okay, now you can choose to bend or leave it the way it is. Now, with this one right here, this is how you get your curves. You could fold them, bend them, but you always fold the opposite way that you curl your leaves, okay? Or curl your petals. Then you construct it as such, and you glue it down. And then here you go. You got your little fold in there that you can bend and you can mold and work with. Okay? Put that to the side. And you go on to number 3. Bend, bend, and bend. Opposite side. And you glue down. Then you could take that and you mold it as you go. You could take your ruler and you could bend, put your little bend in it. So it'll look like a flower or look like a petal. See that? Put it to the side and you continue on until you actually done curled all of them, okay? That is how you do. And once you get the hang of it, guys, it's pretty simple to do and easy to do. Okay? Alright, guys, I am constructing or making the last one. I'm putting it together. And I'm molding it how I want it. This is your base flower. See how that looks? And you can set them up to see how you like it. Or choose how you like it to stack it. Okay? And that's how you can pretty much keep them in order as well. You go from big to small. I was saying you go from big to small. Okay? Then you take and you continue to glue around. Continue to perfect it how you want it, or mold it how you want it, and you continue to go. And I know this video came out to be extra long, so while I am stacking this, if I have any new subscribers coming into this channel for the first time, thank you guys, and please hit that subscribe button for me, and I would appreciate it. And to my new subscribers, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to my old subscribers, as always, y'all already know what to do. Hit the notification bell. So when I do put up a new video or upload a new video or a new creation, y'all will be the first to see and comment on that. Alrighty? So, as always, before I leave my channel, neighbors, make sure you tell your neighbors to watch a new neighbor. Okay? And we are coming to the end of this tutorial. And you construct a flower. Now, leave in the comments below if you tried this little DIY project. Now, isn't she beautiful? Isn't she pretty? I think so. And that's 2 down, and I have 1 more to do for her. So with that being said, neighbors, peace, and thanks for watching.